Hey everybody, HomeSliceHenry here, and in today's video we are taking a look at another themed team in the Great League. And these battles were submitted by a member of the community who goes by the name Arbor Andy, and he is probably the closest thing to a real-life Pokemon gym leader I've ever seen. This man absolutely loves grass types, and today's video is no exception. He's running a team consisting of SUDOWOODO, which is not a grass type but is a tree. And he has Shadow Exeggutor and Shadow Abomasnow in the back, and he goes on a really amazing 12-3 run with this team. So let's hop into these battles, which were submitted a while back, and check it out. Alright, picking up a Talonflame lead. Talonflame isn't great for this team, but if you're going to see it, this is where you do want to see it, because SUDOWOODO has Rock Slide, which is capable of doing double super effective damage to Talonflame. Charge move coming through, letting it go, calling the Flame Charge. It is the Flame Charge. And the opponent brings out a Blastoise, and he's able to counter with his Shadow Abomasnow. Shadow Abomasnow hits so incredibly hard with Energy Ball, can safely tank this, just the Hydro Cannon, nice call. And this Energy Ball is going to be doing absolutely massive damage if unshielded. Oh my goodness, absolutely flattens it. Talonflame comes back in and is unfortunately able to farm down, so Talonflame does have an energy advantage over SUDOWOODO, but SUDOWOODO does have the shield advantage. Shields up the Flame Charge, and able to get to a Rock Slide, so this should be pressuring the last shield, or it's definitely going to KO. Does get that last shield. The Talonflame switches into, whoa, a Raichus. And they actually recently announced that Raichus was one of the 10 most used Pokemon, so I guess we have found the Raichus user at long last. The mystery has been solved. We found the Raichus user. SUDOWOODO comes back in, counters down, gets to the Rock Slide, loses CMP, but still has a shield, so they're going to be able to shield this up and go for the Rock Slide, which is going to be enough to take out the Talonflame. So in game one, off to a great start, getting the win, and we found who was using Raichus. Incredible stuff. Incredible stuff. All right, hopping into the next match here. Leading SUDOWOODO into Ferrothorn. Great lead, because those counters are doing super effective damage, so I am expecting the Ferrothorn to switch out. The Ferrothorn actually is not switching out. They're staying in, probably going for the super effective Power Whip. They Acid Spray? Whoa! A man after my own heart with that Acid Spray. Let's go. They're probably going to Acid Spray again, and then switch out into Frostlass. Oh, I have never seen an Acid Spray Ferrothorn in Go Battle League before, outside of an Acid Spray only challenge. That is absolutely beautiful. Fortunately, SUDOWOODO does have loaded energy. He's going to be able to come back in with the Rock Slide and, of course, get a shield. Avalanche is going to hurt, so he's definitely going to want to shield up the Avalanche. And it's going to be a race. Able to get to the Rock Slide. That's huge. That is going to be taking out the Frostlass. Unfortunately, he still has Ferrothorn to deal with, aggressively switches out, and the opponent has a Swampert in the back. Oh! Actually goes for the Weather Ball versus the Swampert instead of the Energy Ball. Maybe trying to farm down? Swampert only goes for a Hydro Cannon, so they must be running Earthquake. Able to farm down, and now has plenty of energy to take out the Ferrothorn. So I think, honestly, probably a bit of a misplay by Arbor Andy there, not going for the Energy Ball, but since the Swampert didn't have Sludge Wave, that ended up working out really well. Alright, hopping to the next match. SUDOWOODO into Politoed, lost lead, but he has two covers in the back. Met with a Roserade. This is a very tricky matchup, because Abomasnow is able to hit 4 super effective with its fast moves and charge moves, whereas Roserade, its fast move is resisted, but its charge move is double super effective. However, it's looking like Abomasnow can double shield and farm down and leave with an absolute load of energy. So they're in a really good spot now, and they're going to be able to start unloading these energy balls into the Alolan Ninetales. Oh, and they get the defense drop. Absolutely beautiful. They bail into SUDOWOODO. They bait back out the Politoed. Unfortunately, these Weather Balls do quite a bit of damage, but Rock Slide should do a decent chunk in return. It is a stab Rock Slide, and SUDOWOODO does have an okay attack stat. Ooh, is he going to get Mudshot down? Fortunately not. The Politoed does decide to throw, And you probably come in Exeggutor here, I would imagine, because you have extra health on it, and a Weather Ball won't threaten you. Yep, comes in Exeggutor, perfectly done. Ninetales comes in, force the Ninetales to throw the energy. I really, really like this play. It takes them out, but able to get to the energy ball. So very, very nice game management in game 3. That was an absolute textbook. You love to see it. Hopping into the next match here, off to a 3-0 start. Is this going to be a 5-0 set? This team is popping off. Jellicent, rough lead for sure. Safe swapping into the Shadow Abomasnow. Counter swapped with, whoa, Galarian Rapidash. That's some spice. These body slams hit like a truck. Oh my goodness. Galarian Rapidash is an incredibly, incredibly cool pick. I really, really like it. Fortunately for Arbor Andy, it is also pretty frail. So as you can see, that Weather Ball did so much. Able to farm down, so now has switch advantage and shield advantage. Able to flip switch. Jellicent comes in, shielding it up. So going to make a play for this energy ball. It is the Bubble Beam. You hate to see it. Now the energy ball is not going to be doing nearly as much damage. They still shield it, which is interesting. And they're going to go for another Bubble Beam, which will probably be enough to take out the Abomasnow. This is tough, but I do think you go in Exeggutor because you have a shield, and you should be able to shield at the Shadow Ball. The one thing you have to watch for is a potential catch. They Bubble Beam again, but able to get to the Seed Bomb. This is good. This, I'm hoping, should be, yep, it is definitely enough. SUDOWOODO comes back, and it is Alolan Raichu. We found another Raichu user. Hold up. Stop the presses. We found a Raichu user. Hold up. Time out. We found him. The mystery has been solved. We found the Raichu user. Well, he may not be a Raichu user for long after getting absolutely blasted with that earthquake, but we found them. They exist. They exist. We can put the conspiracy theories to rest. They exist. Hopping into the next match, great lead. SUDOWOODO doing double super effective damage with these counters, bailing into Azumarill, met with Shadow Abomasnow. Shadow Abomasnow going for the energy ball. This is going to be doing an absolutely stupid amount of damage to Azumarill, so Azumarill does shield it up. Letting it go because Shadow Abomasnow can take any one charge move from Azumarill. Definitely like that play there. And going for another energy ball. It'll be really interesting to see if they choose to go down 2 shields. They do not, but they are able to get to another charge move, and they're actually deciding to let it go. So taking shield advantage over switch, very, very interesting. Not sure I 100% love that call. SUDOWOODO comes in and farms down, but he does have shield advantage, and the opponent has a Diggersby. Oh no, the opponent's remaining 2 Pokemon, both really do not like to see counter users, so this is going to be tough. Catches onto Exeggutor and shields. Interesting. I definitely wouldn't have shielded if I was the Exeggutor there, but that, and actually double shielding the Exeggutor, very interesting play here. The Bastodon comes back out, so maybe he was trying to force the Bastodon to come back out. Going for the Seed Bomb, does get the shield. This Flamethrower is going to be enough to KO, I would imagine. Shadow Exeggutor is very glassy, but SUDOWOODO able to come back in, doing so much damage, going for the Earthquake. Earthquake, of course, is going to be doing way more than enough to take out the Bastodon. Diggersby comes back. Can he farm down? Just cannot. Ooh, if it's a Fire Punch, I think he lives it, right? Oh, he barely lives it and counters down to clutch the 5-0. What a play. Oh my goodness. That game had me sweating. Hopping into the next match here. Picking up not a great lead in Venusaur, but able to safe swap into the Shadow Abomasnow. Unfortunately met with a Charizard, and Charizard absolutely tears Abomasnow to shreds. As you can see, those fire spins were absolutely wrecking. SUDOWOODO can tank whatever it throws. Should probably go Blast Burn. They decide to bait, so a mistake by the opponent, and they get countered down. I'm fully expecting the Venusaur to come back in, which they do. Ooh, unfortunately can't quite get the Rock Slide off. They are going to have to shield. I'm imagining the Venusaur is probably going to let this go, because letting it go will put them at a similar health to the SUDOWOODO, and they'll have shield advantage endgame. That makes quite a bit of sense. And they have a Hypno in the back. Ooh, and a Confusion gets through. Yeah, I'm not seeing a win con here, unfortunately. Especially with that Confusion getting through. And another one gets through. Yeah. This, like, maybe he pulls it off. But I'll be honest. I'm not seeing it right now. Can he get there? Oh, cannot get there. Decides to let it go. SUDOWOODO coming back in. Can SUDOWOODO get to the charge move? Oh, they can. They can. Okay. Hold on. Maybe there's life here. Takes him out. Oh, and they farm down. What a play. Oh, I had given up hope. Arbor Andy's like, nah, HomeSlice. You got to believe in me. All right. Really rough lead. Goes instantly into the hard counter. Met with a Galarian Stunfisk. So that is still okay, to be honest, because as you can see, the C-Bomb hits like a truck, but the Rock Slide is going to hit like a truck in return. Shields up the Rock Slide. These confusions are surprisingly adding up on the Steel type. Letting it go. Does this KO? No, but it gets it very, very close. Another charge move coming through, really hoping for a no shield. Unfortunately, the opponent does preserve alignment. You hate to see it. This is tough. Unfortunately, he really has no response to a Shadow Machamp now. He had one counter to it, so this is going to be a very, very brutally tough game. Bring back in the Machamp. They come in with Abomasnow. Shielding up, but Abomasnow is behind on energy. So this is going to be absolutely brutal. He's going to be able to get a shield here, but this Shadow Machamp is just going to absolutely crush here. Oh, brutal. And they have a move ready for the SUDOWOODO. Oh, no. You hate to see it. Cross Chop takes him out. So that is one weakness to the team, is fighting leads. You only have one response. So in the future, the better play would have probably been to stay in with SUDOWOODO versus the Machamp, then confusion it down with Exeggutor and try and have a Abomasnow sweep with 2 shields. All right, hopping into the next match here. Swapped into the Abomasnow and met with, whoa, a Pyroar. That's some spice right there. Oh my goodness. What does this thing even have for charge moves? I have no clue. Flame Charge. Okay. Well, that works because that's going to be resisted. Able to counter it down, which is big. Now they have a big energy lead and going straight for the Rock Slide. Does get the shield. Trying to switch. Unfortunately, cannot switch, so has to go for another Rock Slide to get some chip damage, but also to burn the switch clock. Coming in with Exeggutor. Has to watch for a potential Blizzard. Oh, it's an Earthquake. Interesting. So that is some useful information that they don't have Blizzard. So Exeggutor really has nothing to fear from it. Oh, poor Unova getting absolutely bodied. And he can tank any move from Unova. Mud Bomb, yeah, that's going to do less than nothing. And then can just go for the move onto the Politoed. And that is going to be a good game. So off to a good start there. Opponent was running some crazy spice, but still able to get the win. You love to see it. All right, hopping into the next match here. SUDOWOODO into another Politoed. Bad lead, but 2 responses in back. Safe swap, Shadow Abomasnow. Overfarming. This feels like Blizzard territory. Calls it, and it's a Surf? What? For the future, you want to run Weather Ball. Weather Ball is way better. Shields this one up. It's another Surf. Oh, this opponent is just playing with his heartstrings at this point. Just calling it. He's like, he only has Surf, right? He only has Surf. Oh my goodness. Politoed just going straight Surf right now. Not a care in the world. Gets absolutely vanquished by the Weather Ball. Sorry, by the Energy Ball there. Oh my goodness. I'm so out of sorts by that Surf. And another Raichu. We found him. We found him. We found the Raichu users. This is not a drill. Coming in with the Exeggutor. Exeggutor should resist all charge moves. Wild Charge still hurts so much though. Oh my goodness. Shields up. Since the confusion went through, this will be dead unless they defer the confusion, which they do not. And they have Venusaur get to the Psychic, and Psychic is going to be taking care of that Venusaur. Absolutely massive damage. Get out of here, Venusaur. Taking the win. Another win for the Tree Boys. The Tree Trio. Hey, I did it. We got a catchy name for it. Let's go. All right, Save Swaps, Shadow Abomasnow. Able to bait out a Shadow Machamp. The good news is, oh, look at that lag. There is no good news after seeing lag that bad. Holy crap. Has to shield up what's probably the Rock Slide. Oh, they bait with the Cross Chop and then die. Not sure why they baited there. Flygon comes back in. Dragon Claw, I mean, it's gonna hurt. It's Flygon. Flygon has a roided attack stat. Going straight for the Seed Bomb. That is going to be enough to take them out. They have a Ferrothorn in the back, and SUDOWOODO is going to have an absolute party. Power Whip hurts, though. Power Whip is super effective. That does a lot of damage. Going for the Earthquake. Gets to the Earthquake. Let's see if he can land this big neutral charge move. Gets a shield. You hate to see it. This is going to be close. Power Whip. I have to imagine it KOs here, right? It does. Come on, Exeggutor. Oh, cannot get there. So close. Unfortunately, Power Whip is going to be enough to take them out. So still a very solid 3-2 set. And hopping into the final set. SUDOWOODO into a Azumarill. Bad lead. 2 answers and back. Save swapping into the Shadow Abomasnow. And whoa. Hold the phone. What in the name of spice? Shadow Houndoom. Oh my goodness. Fortunately, Shadow Houndoom gets absolutely bodied by SUDOWOODO, so that's nice. Look at those counters. That just did absolutely stupid amounts of damage. Oh my goodness. Absolutely shredding them. Just throwing Rock Slides, basically just to burn the Switch Clock. Shielding it up in case it is the Hydro Pump. Oh, it is the Ice Beam there. Now able to go into the Exeggutor. And oh, they have a Shadow Vicken back! Get absolutely confusioned, young man. Get absolutely confusioned. Let's go. Oh, he had that Shadow Vicken back. He was probably like, ooh, we're in a good spot. And Shadow Exeggutor was like, no, sir. I am the only Shadow in this household. Go to your room, young Jimothy. Go do your Shadow Victory Bell chores. Alright, this is going to be enough to take out the Shadow Exeggutor, but SUDOWOODO has a bit of an energy lead, and goes for the flex and counters down the ferry. Absolutely brutal. Arbor Andy, these people have families, my guy. Alright, picking up a lead versus Alolan Marowak. If you're going to see it, you want to see it here. So going straight for the Rock Slide. Unfortunately, the Shadow Bones are not resisted, and those will hurt quite a bit. Oh, lands it. Oh, that's big. That's big. Shields up the Shadow Bone, and the opponent swaps into Gyarados, met with Shadow Exeggutor. That's a little fast. Is that an Aqua Tail? Aqua Tail still does so much. Shadow Exeggutor is so glassy. My goodness. Able to take out the Exeggutor. Marowak comes back in. You have to you have to wait the clock, come back in SUDOWOODO, and just try and counter down a ghost type, right? Ooh, I like this, actually. I like the pressure of the Rock Slide here. Forces a shield. Beautiful. Now I'm pretty sure you just match here, right? Lets it go. Can survive a Shadow Bone. Gets the defense debuff. Able to get to the Rock Slide. Oh, I didn't think he was going to get there. Okay, that's big. That's big. Takes out the Marowak. What do they have in back? Oh, they're able to bring in the Abomasnow, and the poor Ivysaur concedes the match. Let's go. You love to see it. 2-0 off to a great start. Oh, great lead with Probopass. Oh, hold these double super effective counters. The opponent brings out Wishcash, and Shadow Abomasnow is going to have an absolute field day. Not even bothering with the Energy Ball. Just going straight Weather Ball. Still gets a shield. Oh, no. Oh, no. Shields it up. Oh, it's the Mud Bomb bait. That's rough. Fortunately, at this health, can probably go just Weather Ball, right? Gets another shield. I mean, hey, if it's getting the shields, it's working. And able to get to another Weather Ball. Oh, no. Mr. Opponent. Actually doesn't take them out. I think you have to shield this. This has to be the Blizzard, right? Another Mud Bomb? What is happening? Talonflame. Oh, able to snipe him with the Rock Slide. Get absolutely dunked on. You absolute pathetic excuse for a bird. And to quote, I believe it was El Ludicolo on Twitter, get absolutely nay-nayed on. Oh my goodness. Talonflame getting absolutely wrecked. Things you love to see. Hopping into the next match here. Ooh, this one's loading up slowly. Is this going to error out? We'll have to see. This may error out. We are now taking bets. Aha, it did error out. And we're back into what should hopefully be a working game. Just kidding. It's run by Niantic. It's never a working game. Great lead with Bastodon. You love to see it. Oh, those counters are chunking. And the opponent switches into Meganium, met with a Shadow Abomasnow. Meganium wants absolutely no part of this. I mean, I'll be honest, the Frenzy Plant still hit like a truck, but look at that Weather Ball. Stop it. And Energy Ball hurts quite a bit as well. You definitely let this... Ooh, shielding here. Interesting. I actually don't agree with this play. I don't think shielding is the right call. Although the opponent lets it go... Ooh, okay. I can see where he's coming from because the opponent let the Energy Ball through and they're putting all their faith into Stunfisk, but SUDOWOODO does have the Earthquake. Come on, no shielding. No shielding. Ow, no. Yeah, and this is why I actually wanted to save 2 shields for SUDOWOODO, was in case they had another Mon that does very well against grasses. Because I had a feeling they might. And now that we know that it is a double steel line, did he just hold up, pause everything? Did he just Earthquake and Exeggutor? Hold up. Abomasnow swapping in, getting to the Weather Ball. Let's go. Still able to clutch it out. So not necessarily going with how I would have played it, but it still worked out. And that's very cool, is there are multiple ways to play multiple different battles and you can still end up winning. So very nicely done. All right, Haunter. Ooh, these poor triple resisted counters are doing absolutely nothing to Haunter. Shadow Punch still hits like a ton of bricks, and it's Haunter, so it's gonna shield. So they do get the shield there. You probably have to switch out of this, right? Oh, actually, on second thought, maybe you stay in and then just Confusion down with Exeggutor. I actually like this play quite a bit. Oh, that was 2 confusions! That was 2 confusions! Hello, FBI, I would like to report an actual murder off what I just witnessed. Oh my goodness. It got bodied. Unfortunately, I think this Alolan Ninetales is going to be too much for his backline to overcome. But holy crap, that poor... Oh my goodness. That... Oh no, that poor Haunter got absolutely stomped on. And unfortunately, yeah, Weather Ball is just not going to do enough. And this Exeggutor, I just can't see it closing, unfortunately. Okay, able to get off the Seed Bomb. Seed Bomb is going to be enough to take them out, but they still have a whole Pokemon in the back. It's Pelipper, and Pelipper able to farm down. So all in all, a very impressive 12-3 run by Arbor Andy, running a triple tree themed team. So a very cool team. I definitely appreciate the battle submission, and I appreciate all y'all for watching. We are approaching 6,000 subscribers any day now, so thank you so much for watching, and thank you for supporting the channel. And if you've been watching for a while and haven't subscribed yet, definitely consider subscribing. I believe 72% of my viewers are not subscribed, so if you haven't, make sure to hit that subscribe button, and that way you'll get to see more videos and more live streams. So it's a win-win. And a special thank you to our members here on YouTube. The support that you guys provide is absolutely incredible. Thank you guys so very much, and I will see you in the next one.